Martell, I heard your bald-headed ass was out here still chasing after Sheree. You want some of that old and cold coochie? I heard you need to be worried about that $62,000 that you owe them people, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC. And if Martell, since we talked about his bald-headed ass, if Martell did what Clifton did, we would be dragging him. So we gonna talk some shit. We gonna talk some shit, bitch. Welcome back, bitch. I'm back and I'm better. I know y'all ain't seen me in a few weeks, and I apologize. Yeah, I started on Manjaro. It's like Ozempic's ugly little cousin. So the side effects been side effecting. But I'm going to document my journey, tell y'all what my starting weight is, how the medicine been doing me, yada, 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 bitch. So I was stressed the fuck out, and that's why I ain't been here, but I'm back now. So welcome back. We go talk about Love and Marriage DC. It was a little Love and Marriage Huntsville tea. I'll touch on that before we get into Love and Marriage DC. But anyway, get y'all sip. I'm not sure if y'all sipping on coffee because it's Sunday morning. Sipping on a OJ, a ginger ale if he went out and had a blast and shook that ass on some can, whatever you did. Let's get into it. Are we gonna talk some shit? Is that what we do? Y'all ain't been here for so long. So I'm drinking some water, child. Because I told y'all I took the little shot. And you know me, I tried to be cute. I tried to be cute and have a few shots. Child, when I tell you I threw up like the Exorcist the next day, it ain't nothing to play with. Losing weight is, girl, anyway. That's another story for another day. Let's talk about Love and Marriage DC. First, let's talk about what's going on in the Love and Marriage Huntsville streets. Because I see you, bitch. I might not have said something. I might not have been on here, but I be in these streets with what the news and the tea is. So first of all, you know they filmed the Traitors reunion. So Phaedra along with Sheree, both of them on Traitors. So they had the Traitors reunion. So I'm not sure if y'all saw that clip with Sheree. She had on that long black rhinestone dress or whatever. Martell liked that post, right? Then Sheree was on live with Al Reynolds from Fox Soul. Used to be mad. We ain't gonna talk about Al Reynolds. Anyway, so she said, is that Martell? He just called me the other day. Like, Martell still be up on this. You know what I'm saying? He still want this snapper in his life. He still want this grouper. He still want this snapper, this tilapia, this catfish, this salmon croquettes. Sheree was like, he still want this salmon croquette whenever you get done. You know, Sheree. You know, Sheree, her thing is like, I'm old, but I'm old and cold. Which I like that. Shout out to my subscribers that's old and cold out there. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like this video. Anyway, child, so the word on the street is Martell still trying to get up in them geriatric panties. Nah, Sheree do look good as a motherfucker for her age. So they said coleslaw was in her feelings, which that's not common because I seen what Original Straight No Chaser dropped the audio I was the last week about them talking about her mama, and y'all know how I feel about the mama chick. You gotta be a low down, dirty, gutter, bitch. You gotta be the worst of the worst. You worse than the bottom of my foot. If you think it's okay to go on her and talk about somebody's mama like that, girl, fuck her. Exactly. So that was coleslaw. That was coleslaw karma. Bitch, you talking about male mama, and now look at you. Now look at you. You was a side chick for 1,000 years. Then you thought you was being back in the spotlight, and guess what? He still want that old thing back. Not that old thing as Mel, which we know he still want her back, bitch, but he still want that old Sheree. Anyway, and then Martell funky foot ass girl, they said this motherfucker owed somebody $62,000. Yes. Apparently, you know, Martell out here trying to build without a builder's license, gonna end up going to jail because it's against Alabama state law to be building without a builder's license. Girl, so apparently he told this couple that he was gonna remodel their home, do a whole bunch of renovations or whatever. He started with the renovations. They said he tacked on the mother. They said he put some motherfucking wallpaper out and changed the faucet, and I ain't seen Martell ugly ass again. They said, shit, we ain't seen this motherfucker since he went on Tasha K. And we paid him $62,000. Martell, give them people that motherfucking money back. Until you do right by a Scorpio, until you do right by my good sister Mel, ain't nothing good gonna come from. Bitch, you did that Tasha K interview, ain't shit shaking, baby. You probably didn't got fired if Carlos King know what's good for him, while Carlos King out here doxing people channel and Maurice suing the girl. I heard about it, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Let's talk about Love and Marriage DC. Let's talk about Love and Marriage DC, because this is what we here for, bitch. We gonna fight about Love and Marriage DC, because for the life of me, I don't understand how I see so many comments talking about Ashley. Even this episode, y'all was still talking about Ashley, and Ashley wasn't even highlighted in this episode. Hold on, y'all. Drop my damn nose. Okay. So, this what happened. Okay, so on this episode of Love and Marriage DC, they start off, everybody leads to the cabin, right? So, everybody coming in the cabin, the Petties, Joi and Clifton are the last to get there. Everybody else sitting down eating. Winter there with her little boo. The Tylers are there, Jamie and Arena. Black and Sheree there, which I'm glad we got to see Black and Sheree. So Clifton goes over to Quick, trying to, hey, what up, man? Quick's like, we'll talk, playboy. Bitch, we'll talk with me and you. We gonna talk, bitch. So Clifton goes and sit down. Everybody acting like Quick is the one that's problematic. Now, on the live that Ashley and Winter did in Color Me Pink, she was on there. They allegedly said that Clifton and when they walked in, Clifton sat down initially. He spoke to everybody and then he sat down. Then he got back up to speak to Quick. So you made it awkward, bitch. You ain't want to speak to me in the first place. So don't bring your tall, funky foot ass over here now to speak to me, especially when you just got into it with my wife. And this is my whole thing with Clifton. Why you got so much smoke for Ashley, but you ain't got that smoke for Black? You spoke to Black. You cordial with Black. And your wife hate Black. So, bitch, if you was all just, if you feel some type of way about Ashley because she get into it with Joi, why don't you feel some type of way about this man that your wife hate and don't even want to sit down with? But I digress. Okay. So, this like the little opening scene for their trip, yada, yada, yada. So, Joi and Clifton staying somewhere else. For the life of me, I don't know where they got so much clout. I don't know where they got so much clout where they can stay somewhere else, but I guess they did. So they leave to go do what they doing. And then Arena starts talking to Ashley, going back and forth at the table about what had happened at the studio with Cliff and with Ashley and Clifton. So she was like, that man didn't do nothing to you. You got Quick thinking, you got your husband thinking that he went off on you, da-da-da. And Ashley was like, no, that man stood up in front of me, on top of me. Didn't he do that? And Jamie like, no, you came up asking him a question, pointing your fingers. I seen y'all been arguing about this. And bitch, we could argue. We could argue, bitch. I'll be groovy after brunch. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be groovy because I can't drink. But we could talk about it. Y'all know I respond to all of my comments. So subscribe, your best friend from St. Louis. We can beef today and be cool tomorrow because we might agree on something else, but not today, bitch. Because Arena, what is your motive, poo-poo? Poo-poo, what is your motive? Because last time I checked, I don't know what y'all was watching. Ashley was wrong. She came up there like, and what you had said to Clifton. Ashley is this tall. Clifton is this tall. This man was like, what? This man did bow up to her. He got in her face and did like this. And Arena, Arena, I don't remember him saying nothing or getting in your face. Bitch, Arena, if you don't remember him saying nothing or getting into her face, then why the fuck did you get in the middle of them? If nothing had happened, bitch, why the fuck did you get in the middle of him? And why did production come and get in the middle of everybody? If for the people who saying, oh, nothing happened, bitch, if nothing happened, why did production come? Why did somebody get in between them? If you look at the footage, even Arena was in the middle of Ashley and Clifton. What the fuck is we talking, bitch? You need Blue's Clues? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Clifton did get in that girl's face. Anyway, so Clifton did get in that girl's face, child. And this is my whole thing for everybody. Like Ashley, Yet Ashley shouldn't have came up to that man pointing her fingers, but she was still apart from Cliff. She didn't get right up in his face. She just came in the room talking shit, pointing her motherfucking fingers. As a man, as a 6-something man, you didn't have enough restraint to he could have just stood there and talked to her where he was at. But no, he got aggressive and was like, what you say, bitch? If Martell, this is how I know y'all wrong. And tell me how y'all feel in the comments. If Martell had did that same shit, when Martell got in Kenya face on Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all drugged the dog shit out of Martell, which I'm all for us dragging Martell any chance we get. However, bitch, no, you can't protect Clifton. What, because he light-skinned and cute? I don't give a fuck about that Paul Bunyan looking motherfucker. No, you shouldn't have got in her fucking face. If Marceau would have did that, we would have drugged him. If Maurice would have did that, we would have drugged him. You know what the rule of thumb is? Would one of the quote-unquote good husbands of reality TV had done that? Greg Leaks, may he rest in peace. Would he have reacted that way and got in her face? With Daddy, Dr. Heavenly husband from Married to Medicine, do y'all think he would have reacted that way? Would Todd, Candy Burke, I don't know about Todd. I don't know, I might have went too far with Todd, because Todd would get a little spicy with you hoes. The moral of the story is, a good husband, a man who got some sense, wouldn't have bowled up and got in Ashley's face to the point where they needed security and people to break them up. Case closed. Anyway, and I don't know why the fuck Arena is defended. Like, what is your motive, Arena? Why are you defending the Petties like this? I think that Arena was mad that Ashley was acting like she was the queen of the motherfucking show, and Arena want to be the queen of the show. Two people can't be queens, so she gonna side with Joy so they can take Ashley off the spot. That's just what I think. Anyway, so they gone to the ski trip. They Winter then planned a little ski trip for them. They go skiing. Initially, Joy and them said that they wasn't going. They was like, we'll go to dinner later, but we're not going to the ski trip. Unbeknownst to us, they pop up at the ski trip. And you know why? Because production probably told them, bitch, if you want to get paid, you need to show up to this ski trip. Who the fuck is yo to come on a motherfucking cash trip and then say you ain't going to the damn cash events? They too arrogant for me, child. Joy and Clifton. But anyway, so at the ski trip, Winter falls, she busts her motherfucking ass. What was going on with Winter confessional with them bangs? With the bangs. Did y'all see Winter bangs? They was kind of okay cut low, which I ain't like that they cover her eyes because Winter is so pretty. But then on the side, it wasn't the bump. It wasn't the bump that I needed from a bang. Oh my Lord. But that orange dress she had on in that confessional, I was here for it. I got a dress just like that in orange and purple in my Amazon cart. It's like $40. So shout out to Winter because she looks good in that orange dress and she sold me. Bitch sold. I'm gonna buy that shit. Anyway, so fuck Winter. At the ski trip, the Tylers sit down. It's Joy, Clifton, Arena, and Jamie. They sit down and Jamie is asking Joy like, hey, just so we can all get along on this cash trip, are you open to an apology so we can just get past this? No, who apologizing? This Joy. This is my problem with Joy. Bitch, That Ashley shit, why y'all keep blaming Ashley, calling Ashley childish. Ashley not childish. Ashley fucked up by telling this girl business. She apologized to her, and Joi kept it going. She didn't want to accept her apology, and that's why we have this beef this season. You don't even want to agree to disagree and apologize. Let's all get along. Fast forward, that's the same shit that's gonna happen with her and Sheree and Black. Y'all hoes don't wanna, y'all light-skinned hoes, Joi and Clifton, both of them hoes, they don't wanna resolve shit, and that's why the cast can't get along. Y'all are the fucking common denominator, not Ashley. Ashley didn't do too much this episode, and guess what? You can't blame Ashley. It's fucking Joi. Anyway, child, so she said she wasn't gonna apologize, yada, yada, yada. And that's some immature shit, bitch. We on a cash trip. That shit old. Let's get past it. You want to know what I did notice, bitch? Give me a little drink. I noticed Arena flat-foot ass. That bitch ain't say shit. Arena ain't had shit to say when Joi was sitting there talking about how she ain't want to apologize and reconcile and make sure the trip is okay. So Arena, if you friends with Ashley and you friends with Joi, just like you at that table was telling Ashley this is what happened and da-da-da from your vantage point, bitch, you should have been telling Joi, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's old shit. We want to have fun on this trip, bitch. You need to humble yourself and make everything right. Arena was on mute. Everybody on this Arena. So Arena is giving me fake, child. She giving me fake pretty ass Barbie doll. Granted, you a pretty ass bitch, but you a pretty ass fake ass bitch. I don't fuck with Arena no more. I don't. Anyway, so they get back to the cabin because Winter is hurt. So I'm not sure if they had something else planned and it just fell through because Winter got hurt. But they ordered some pizza and wings and was chilling in the living room. Carlos King. In my Dr. Heavenly voice. Carlos. Why the fuck is we eating Pizza Hut and wings in the motherfucking cabin? You ain't got shit else going on. DC, y'all need to do better, poo. Y'all need to do better. Y'all could have had a private chef come. Y'all could have played some games. Y'all could have built a fire out of Joi breath. Y'all could have did something. I don't know, but this wasn't giving. So they sitting on the couch bored into motherfucker. Thank God Arena was good for something this episode. And she called her therapist. So the therapist come. I heard y'all talking in the comments. I like the therapist. From listening to the therapist on that one episode, so she's Jamie and Arena's relationship counselor, marriage counselor. I liked her. I think some of y'all don't like her because she's of the Caucasian persuasion, giving black folks some interest, some introspective views on, their personality and yada yada yada. But I was here for it. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, or whatever. If you can help me out in my personal life, I'm here for it. To all of my black people out there, would you go see a white therapist or do you prefer a black therapist? I want to know about that because I've seen an Indian therapist, I've had a black woman therapist, and my therapist now is mixed or whatever. But based on my experiences, and this is just 3 people that I've seen, the black woman was the worst. The fucking worst. She was the worst, child. I don't know if she was having a bad day. I'm going to give my sister some grace. You know what I'm saying? But she was the worst. So let me know. When you're looking for a therapist, do you have to see a black therapist? I don't know. But I like this therapist. Needless to say. Anyway, so she came in there. She was talking to Joi, first of all, about her daddy, her relationship with her dad, why she was so defensive. And then she asked her, she was like, do you have any struggles within the group? And she was like, no, And she was like, Black was like, can you define struggle? Because he like, I've been waiting to confront this bitch. He said he been waiting to talk to Joi, and Joi won't even talk to him. So anyway, so they get into the thick of things between the Joi, Sheree, and the Joi, Sheree, and Black beef, because you know they had beef. So when we first seen these people, Joi said she used to be in a band with Black, because you know Joi is a karaoke singer. No, they got a band with him, a child. And apparently they was touring all across the world, and Black was in the band. Black apparently was like a manager, or you know, he held like some sort of position of power or authority in the group. Joi was the lead singer. They've been in a group for 10 years. So Joi said he made some bad business practices, but her major beef was that Black is now with Sheree. He used to go with her homegirl, and she said that Sheree was the side chick, and Black was cheating on her bestie, Mrs. Westie, with Sheree. So Black, you know, he scoops up. Black is like, no, now that I got you here talking to Joi, I want to know why you was talking all that shit, bitch, calling me a bad businessman. And you could tell his feelings was hurt. He was like, no, we toured together. I protected you out on the road. You know, we was just cool 6 months ago. What the fuck happened, bitch? And now she won't even have a conversation with me. Joi, she ain't answering none of the questions he's asking about their business side. She like, we ain't never been friends. We ain't never been friends. Laid up under Clifton. Bitch, you was in a fucking, this is how we know Joi is full of shit. Bitch, you was in a band with this man for 10 years traveling around the motherfucking world, bitch. How you gonna say this man ain't never been your friend? What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? You mean to tell me it's 5 of y'all? Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Bitch, and that ain't never been your friend. Whole girl, Joi is a clown. Joi is a motherfucking clown, child. She was a clown on Ready to Love. She was a clown at that reunion, and she was bullying them bitches, being mean and callous. And guess what? This therapy session just showed y'all what I told y'all in the first place. She's a mean little callous bitch. How the fuck you gonna sit up and tell a man you've been knowing for 10 years that, hey, we ain't never been friends, I don't know him? Bitch, we was in a band touring with each other. Cause you mad that I dumped your motherfucking friend and now with Sheree it's a problem? What? And then she asked him, she was like, well, how did y'all meet? Deflected totally from her calling him a bad businessman, the band shit or whatever, and immediately asked him, well, how you know her? Asking him how he knows Sheree. And then they was quiet like, what had happened was, she got you. She did get y'all right there, because it seemed a little, but we don't know how editing works. We don't know if they answered right away or they made a little pause. Basically, Sheree was like, no, he gave me a ride home. He didn't tell his girlfriend he was giving her a ride home. Sheree was like, we didn't start fucking and we didn't start talking until he broke up with his girl. Joi gets mad and she pissed off. Well, he was messing with Sheree and didn't tell his girl. First of all, niggas do that all the time, child. He probably seen Sheree and them big voluptuous ass hips and lips and dips. Cause we know Sheree is Sheree is pretty. She is real pretty. He probably seen them big ass thighs and shit and was like, soon as she got out the car, he was like, I want that. I want that. Commits to breaking up with Joi best friend or trying to talk to both of them at the same time, whatever the case may be. And he picked sides. He went with the plus size, big booty, pretty girl, Sheree. And now Joi, you and your homegirl is over there bitter and pissed the fuck off. But that's neither here nor there, bitch. You can't, first of all, that ain't even your motherfucking business, bitch. That ain't even your motherfucking business. You need to be worried about why Clifton is fucking with that other bitch. What's that bitch name? The girl from Ready to Love with the crazy contacts. Calling y'all a throuple before you even married, bitch. You ain't even through the honeymoon stage and some bitch trying to infiltrate your marriage. And you over here worried about Black and Sheree. Anyway, she gaslit them. She was being really passive aggressive. And then here go Clifton. If she don't want to have a conversation with them, she ain't gotta have a conversation with them. They are passive aggressive and they feed off of each other. They did the same thing on Ready to Love. If y'all haven't watched the Ready to Love reunion, I implore you to go watch the fucking reunion and you will see this. They feed off of each other's bad traits and bad attitudes. Bitch, you could have resolved this if you would have had a simple conversation with Black. Hey, I felt some type of way about how you played my friend. Even though, you know, we did business together for 10 years, but you can agree to disagree and be in the same room with them, bitch. What did they do? Did they eat your last chicken wing, bitch? Did they eat your last flat? No. Joy is the motherfucking problem. Joy is the fucking problem. And then, child, so Joy didn't want to continue with the damn, with the therapy. Joy gets up and walk out like she too good. Then starts crying in the confessional. I don't understand why everybody has a problem with me. Bitch, last time I checked, Ashley apologized to your funky ass. And Black is sitting there trying to get some understanding with you. And Cliff, your ass ain't intervened then. You ain't said a motherfucking word. Ashley kind of chimed in and he said something smart. But Cliff, you had all of that energy to antagonize Ashley, but your big ass ain't have that energy to antagonize Black. Sidebar, girl, don't Black look like a fucking deacon from the Nazareth Baptist Church? He looked like a deacon from the usher board. With that damn suit on and that confessional, girl, I can't take Black serious. No, I was feeling where Black was coming from, but him in that confessional with that damn suit on, it kind of reminded me on Friday with Bernie Mac, rest in peace, when he went across the street and was like, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Oh, rest in peace, Bernie Mac, but child, Black, I felt where you was coming from. But just like Sheree said, they don't hold Joy accountable for her actions, and she always plays victim. Sheree said that at the table at the beginning of the episode, and by the end of the episode, we seen it come to fruition. Joy gaslit the shit out of Black. She still didn't want to make no type of amends and make it work with Ashley and them to make this trip work, and they're pacifying her. They let her stay somewhere else. Then she walked out, cried, and played victim. Get this bitch up off my screen. Get this bitch in her big ass light skin Paul Bunyan looking off my motherfucking screen. Because Clifton gets no pass because he's cute. Because guess what? Like I said earlier, if Martell, drop down in the comments, y'all know we can talk. If Martell did the same shit that Clifton did, y'all know I'm right, bitch. You know I'm motherfucking right, bitch. Anyway, child, that was the end of the episode. So I thought Love and Marriage DC was pretty good. I was gonna review Bold and Bougie, but that's trash. Nothing really is given, child. I apologize, y'all. Nothing is really given on the reality TV front. Nothing is given enough for me to really want to talk to y'all about them shit. I might do Married to Medicine reunion. Last week was pretty good or whatever. I want to see what Apollo Fine Ass come out talking about. What else is going on? Nothing is going on, girl. I don't know. So drop down in the comments. Tell me what y'all want me to talk about. Give me some shows to talk about. Give me some shit to review. Anyway, so I'm about to go and get my brunch on. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. I hope y'all have a great week. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like this video. Bye, bitch.